So I'm sitting there watching this video. It was on YouTube, I believe. And there's this guy. I'm gonna see if I can find it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, all right? Because I might be able to find it.
Question shit.
So there's this guy, man, on the side of the road, and he's sitting there watching like a grizzly bear from afar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's sitting there watching the grizzly bear, and he like, oh man, look, the grizzly bear, my friend. Oh man, look, I'm feeding it. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Was it a
like yeah,
grizzly?
it was a grizzly bear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm about to just find it for you. But it was so stupid, man. Let me see, cause I don't know if this guy died or not. I got the video right here, Birdman. Hold on one second. You see it? You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Look at this video, bro, and tell me how stupid you got to be. Look at this video, bro. You're like, oh look, oh man, look at this, a grizzly bear, man. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep feeding him. Get this on video. Stupid ass. What are you thinking, bro? What are you thinking, bro? And when I saw that video, I was like, why do people trust wild animals so much? Like, what make you say to yourself, like, look at the size of the bear, bro? What is wrong with people, man? And it had me thinking to myself, like, why do people trust animals so much? Like, I get it, you could build a connection with a wild animal. Not even a
No.
wild animal. You could build connection with animals. You know,
Yes.
Hawk got dogs, I got lizards, the bunnies. You know what I'm saying? Grew up with cats. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that there is a connection between humans and animals. But this is a full-grown grizzly bear in the wild. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a trainer that's right there next to him. Like, yeah, you know, you can feed him. He won't attack you. There's no instruction manual. And this thing is just standing out there like happy as ever, bro. Happy
Yeah.
as ever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. And I got to wondering, Hawk, and maybe you can answer this question for me, man. We go back to the video. We can watch it some more because, you know what I'm saying? What's going through his head in this moment? I'm gonna stop it right there. What's going through his head in this moment when he see this big ass bear right there in his face? What's going through his head, Hawk? What you think going through his head?
I I don't I don't know what's going on through his head, but
Look at the size of that thing, dude.
if I see a wolf, a lion, a mountain lion, a tiger, a bear, it's a wild animal. They don't have human like it's some animals that's scared of humans.
Look at this shit.
You know what I mean?
Look at this shit.
I see a fox, I ain't worried. Coyote, I'm not really too worried. A possum, it's gonna be scared typically. I don't even want to fuck with a raccoon, to be honest.
Look at the
You
size of
know?
the bear. Look at the size of the bear neck.
And it don't even like a full grown grizzly. I don't know why he would even think that was cool.
He like, look, babe, get it on camera. You can see from the reflection of the mirror right there, the person in the car got some sense. And
Yeah.
this and this is just the dude who like always do dumb shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the comments.
I'm sure he learned his lesson.
I don't know if he alive, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if he alive, bro.
I wouldn't doubt if it ended really bad for him.
Look at the size of that thing. And then look at how it move. I'm gonna try to freeze it. Stupid. Yeah, it's too late already. Look at where the bear at and look at where he at. And he looked like he got a smirk on his face. Like, oh shit. Like it actually attacked me.
He watched too much Jungle Book and thought it was Baloo.
Why do people trust animals that much, man? Especially without putting any like especially without putting any kind of like effort into like they upbringing or anything.
Yeah, no. If you ain't raising it from a pup or a cub,
Yeah.
I don't. Even if it's a wild, I don't care. Wild animals are wild animals. It don't matter.
You know, I had a moment like this back in 20 I think it was 2021. We was at the San Diego Zoo and it was a jaguar in there. You know what I'm saying? We saw a jaguar inside the little, and they, I mean, they smart enough to put rails up because they know people, get stupid.
Want to
And
try?
and the jaguar was like majestic, bro. It was like the most beautiful cat I ever seen in my life. This the
Was it black or was it
it was a spotted. It was like a spotted. It looked like a leopard. You know what I'm saying? Like a jaguar, that type. And it was like one of the most beautiful animals I ever seen in my life. The eyes was glowing. Like, and now I see why they kind of like depict like jaguars' eyes glowing in like TV shows and all that.
yeah?
It was like Medusa, bro. It was like mesmerizing. And like I really wanted to touch it. And it wasn't as big as you might think.
No, they're
You
not
know
the
what I'm
biggest cats.
saying? Yeah, right.
They big, but they
It was
not.
fully grown.
I think it's the third or fourth largest cat. I can't remember.
I don't know, but I was
Maybe
like
the third. I'm not sure.
like I had a split moment. I was like, man, I think I could train that thing. I think I could get that thing to like,
Well, people train cats,
yeah.
and they get attacked
Well,
by them too.
I done had hella cats, bro, and like anybody that trained a cat, like you did, like you different.
See, the
I
thing
ain't
is
never
this.
seen a trained cat in my life in person.
So we've seen trained cats in zoos to an extent,
I
right?
think they just put the motherfuckers in the cage and be like,
No,
all
that
right,
they smart animals. What I
yeah,
think is
like,
even more amazing if you could train a wolf.
yeah. I see, because I even people with wolves, I see that they like gotta submit to the alpha and all that.
Like,
They
yeah,
come
you're
up
not
under
training
him and
them
like bow down to the wolf. I'm like, that's too much.
because the
You
wolf
know what I'm
just don't
saying?
care about none of that.
Shit, I know what a wolf do care about.
What's that?
Kapow, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That
yeah,
shit.
that's not every animal is scared of
I
that.
hate I hate to say it like that, but I'll be
Every
watching like
animal.
when I be watching Last Frontier and all that, man. Every now and then when the wolf come around and they go and they what they call them
They
they
den.
hideaways. They call it
Yeah.
like a hideaway or whatever. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, they make an example out of one of the wolves, and them wolves don't be back for a long time. They be like,
Hmm.
"Hey man, we saw a wolf wandering. I saw wolf tracks in the field.
They
Da da
scared
da
the
da
hell out
da."
that wolf.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They make sure they take it out, and they ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of like I ain't never seen the cat train. You know what else it should trip to was seeing how big lions was, seeing how big they actually was. It
Now
was
just
just kind of
imagine how big
like,
a tiger is.
do you remember that the DVD when we was growing up called When Animals Attack?
Yeah, I seen all that shit.
Man, my big brother used to really get a kick out of that shit. Like we used to watch it like it was like a parody or something. But it was like, I didn't understand it because even as a kid, I was just like, yo, like, oh shit, the bear
Why?
really bit him. Like the bear really attacked. It was this one clip for sure. This lady was taking pictures with a grizzly bear. And she was sitting on a chair and like, the bear came close and she was like, oh hey, like, oh yeah, okay, wow. Like leaned in and then the bear attacked her. I was like, holy shit. I don't want to be nowhere near a live bear like that. I
You
have
seen that
no
man that got his
desire to
face ripped
be.
off by a grizzly? He survives.
You said who?
The man, he got his face ripped off by a grizzly.
Yeah.
He ended up killing the grizzly though. He shot him with his 357, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. I remember
Yeah.
that video. It went viral. That was crazy, bro. His nose was hanging off.
Yeah, on the snowmobile, his whole face was like it was him and his son out there.
He was talking and his face was just bleeding. And his son said, "Let me pull my phone out and record this." That is crazy that we live in this. We live in a time where like
I
your
gotta
daddy
get this on
just
tape.
died. Nigga. You like, let me
They'll
get it
never
on
believe
film.
me. No, he survived, which is
I
crazy. It's
remember
crazy
you. I
the
remember.
fact that your whole face can get ripped off and you survive.
Yeah.
Your
Remember. I remember.
forehead, your cheeks, your lips, your nose is just hanging,
Yeah.
and blood is still pumping.
You know what, man? He was pretty poised to be in that situation. Cause
Well,
you
I
know what
think
I'm
it was so
saying?
much adrenaline at that point.
No, because your adrenaline make your blood pressure go up, which means you probably would bleed even more. You know what I'm saying? I just remember the video, he was real poised.
Probably in
Like,
shock.
yeah, I wonder like what the pain had to feel like shit. He probably didn't feel the pain till like the
Well,
next
have
day
you
or
seen
something.
the recent? I gotta see this video. Kaku, just send this to me.
Yeah.
I believe it was when the Dodgers won the parade.
Uh-huh.
Latino kid out there lighting a firework,
Oh.
and this was some, of course, across the border shit. It was illegal. He
Oh.
lit it, and it had a short stem.
Blew his face off.
No, It
Oh,
blew both his hands off,
oh,
and he went deaf. And he's like, I need my phone, help, I need my phone. But he wasn't crying and screaming, like, just call, please call 911, call 911. You see his hands, they just mush. It's no hands.
what?
I'll send you the video when we get off. I'll send you the video.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was wild. But I'm like, this is
Yeah,
why you shouldn't be playing with these fireworks. If you're
yeah.
gonna light it, put this shit on the ground, light it, and get away.
Dog, I don't even like 4th of July, bro.
It's annoying, especially where you from, where we from,
Yeah.
and
Remember the
y'all
hockey player?
know.
Remember the hockey player that died on 4th of July?
Nah.
He got hit in the chest with a firework while he was in the hot tub. He was a goalie.
See?
Yeah,
What
it's
kind of
just
firework
crazy.
is that?
Yeah. It's just crazy, bro. Like, it's just crazy to me, man. Just like when you really thinking about it, it's you playing with explosives.
That shit was dynamite that blew that kid hand off. That was straight
Yeah.
dynamite.
I mean, most of that shit is now.
Yeah, but the fact that it blew his hands off, that's something you use in war. You like that shit and throw it into a room and
Bro, it sound like this past 4th of July sound like a war, bro. My whole crib was
I can't
shaking.
stand 4th of July.
I'm like, man, all the alarms going off on the block. That ain't no regular shit, man. That's some dynamite. Like,
What's funny is
you
being
know?
from Compton, LA, whatever you want to say, in this county,
Oh,
it sounds like a war is going on.
man.
A year ago, 2 years ago, I went to Mississippi.
Yeah.
You didn't hear one firework. It was so much peaceful. It was just peace. It was lovely. They had a little fireworks show. All they
Yeah.
had was them
At the parade and all
what's
that,
them
you
things
know.
you like when you twirl like this? You give them to
Yeah.
kids. They had those.
That's because 4th of July is a
Nothing went up
waste
in the
of
air
money.
and sparkled. Nothing.
Yeah,
And
it's a
I'm like,
waste
this
of
is
money.
wow. LA is a different place.
It is all the way across the board.
Like it's just different.
I always think of 4th of July as like a dangerous holiday because
Oh, it
you
is.
could do a full fledged drive by on 4th of July and nobody would even you know
That
nobody would
happened when
even
you're at the
suspect
skating
that.
rink. No lie, we went skating meeting Xavier, and it was 4th of July. Went to the rink,
Yeah,
and just so happened we walked across the parking lot to the other side to get in our cars.
yeah,
I don't know where the dudes is from, but they start lighting fireworks. But in the midst of the fireworks is going off,
yeah.
of course, some
Somebody
dudes
start
got
letting
into
off.
it. They start lighting off. Meeting Xavier in the car, we on the freeway. Get a call, man. We got shot at, and now we stuck. LA County Sheriff's got us all locked in. Can't nobody go home. They
Uh,
investigating. We on the 405, headed back to Compton already.
yeah, you like, hey, I'm out of there.
I'm out of there.
And it was
It,
around 4th of July.
it was 4th of July,
What
but the
was y'all doing at the
benefits
skating ring?
it was the doing. It was on the weekend. And they had one of them sessions. They have always like Thanksgiving. They have skating.
That's back when y'all was like committed.
Yeah. So the cool thing is when you kind of do that and try to hang out in the crowd,
Yeah,
you get in your car and leave.
I don't even want to be outside on 4th of July. I just feel like, man, it's just too much for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Kids too
now kids
scared
getting their
now.
hands blowed off and shit. It's just like, what's really going on, dog? What that got to do with American independence, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially for black folks. What y'all celebrating for anyways?
oh
Better wait
shit,
till Juneteenth.
here we go. Shit, man. Hey, you know what, dude? I can't wait. I can't wait to really capitalize on this feature, man. I'm so excited that I found out how to like pull up videos. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
it just gives so much more context. Like I think a lot of the stuff that we talk about, a lot of times people not really privy to it. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to bring people in on it because it's just kind of like we could all talk about the same things that we talking about. It's just
Mhm.
we take an interest to it, and it's just kind of like, hey, guess what? Like, check this out. And it just kind of open up doors, make people kind of, be a little bit more in tune to different things. You know what I'm saying? I think this platform could definitely be that um for all viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about football and you talked about defense. It's like, man, we get to actually present that. So I can't
Mhm.
wait to really utilize that, man. Is there anything you want to leave the people with?
Uh, damn, you just threw it on me. I didn't know we was in
My bad, dog.
there.
I started off, man. You know what? At the end of the day, dog, you know what I'm saying? We constantly make reference to like, you know, life, and stay hard and keep doing you and never stop and all that kind of stuff, man. I want to tell people not to be so hard on themselves. You know what I'm saying? This past week, I done heard a lot of people talk about how this is it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done drinking. I'm done going out. I'm done this. I'm done that. It's just like, man, you know what? Like, you do what you do for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Moderation is cool, but don't be so hard on yourself. A lot of times we caught up in comparing ourselves to other people and what they doing, and man, we kind of lose sight of what make us so special. So just be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to hold yourself accountable, but just don't be so hard on yourself, man. Life is for living, and you know what I'm saying. And you gonna make mistakes, and who gives a fuck? Everybody make mistakes. So that's what I want to leave people with today.
And I'm gonna keep it on the same. I guess what you talking about.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes. Mistakes ain't bad. That's how you learn.
Yep.
You making mistakes, it's all good. Just make sure you learn from them. Make it a
Man.
lesson, and don't repeat those fucking mistakes again. Be wise about it.
Hey,
What?
man.
What?
No, I just laughing like, man. This remind me of when we was in the car that day, and I was like, yeah, sometimes I just be cool. And he was like, yeah, too fucking friendly. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm like, yo, people go. I can't wait till people really get to learn your personality. Like, it comes off so aggressive, but it's such a like genuine mild. Like, you just like, yeah, don't learn for the same fucking mistakes. Do that shit all over again. Now you fucking stuck, looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, my boy just talking.
It's funny.
What's
They
up?
say this. I leave with this.
Yeah,
A wise person learns from other people's mistakes.
yeah,
If you got somebody, you got older siblings, you got a mother, you got a father, you got a mentor. These people
yeah,
don't walk that path already. Why
yeah.
would you? If this dude didn't walk this street already and stepped in that pothole, why would you walk and step in the same fucking hole? It don't even make sense.
Because they like maybe it's not a hole when I step in it.
They
You know
say
what I'm saying?
experience is the best teacher, but it's like, hey, he already went through it. I
Yeah,
seen him make the mistake. Why do I
yeah,
have to go make those same mistakes? So be wise and learn from other people's mistakes.
yeah. People
Simple.
pick and choose to be stupid for sure. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know that sound like an insult, but it's just kind of like you said. It's just you see countless people, for instance, passing away, going on like live and dropping their locations and all that. And, you know what I mean? People do this shit after that,
Yeah.
like they exempt. And it's just like when it happened to them, now they families is all, but it's just kind of like, and I just took a super dark turn. But I'm gonna bring it right back to say, like, to your point, it's just like that's a choice. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a choice. Like you see it with other people hardship. I'll be careful. I'll be careful even trying to, like, for real, for I ain't trying to seem like a saint, but I just be careful passing judgment on people now. Like, the older
Yeah.
I get, the more and more I just be like, man, what the, you know what? Like, hey, God, I don't know what it's like to be in that situation. So you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for real. Cause it's just, you gotta be cautious, man. Like, you just gotta be cautious passing judgment on people for why they doing what they doing. You don't know what people going through. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, on that note, I'm gonna let y'all get to it. I'm dlouthetruth.
J Hawk.
And man, this is the I'm a Lot at Times podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. It's about to be a lot of great content coming, man, because I done found out how to do some new stuff. So, yep. All right, I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm out. Yes, sir.